With the announcement of World of Warcraft Classic delighting Warcraft fans worldwide, it's time to be a total buzzkill and look back at a time when World of Warcraft was actually the worst possible place to be. It was September 13th, 2005, and nearly the end of the World of Warcraft world as we know it. On that day, Blizzard accidentally unleashed the biggest, bloodiest plague in Azeroth's history. A patch opened up a new area for players called Zul'Gurub, which centered on a challenging raid designed for the best and strongest players. The final boss was a demonic dragon called Hakar the Soulflayer, who, even by evil demonic dragon standards, was a total jerk. Hakar employed a devastating spell called Corrupted Blood, which is exactly what it sounds like. Your blood would become poisoned and cost you several hundred hit points every few seconds. If you were strong enough, you could survive. There was just one small problem. The debuff was highly contagious and could spread outside of the quest to defeat Hakar. If a player with an infected pet entered an area filled with other gamers, just about everybody nearby would contract Corrupted Blood. And with that, Azeroth officially became Plague Central. Thousands of players' hit points dropped to zero quickly. Even worse, if they attempted to respawn in their body, they were still infected. Azeroth's malevolent virus now refused to leave, even after their host turned to bones. Many low-level players would wither away, come back, and immediately get poisoned again, with the cycle repeating until the inevitable rage quit. Within hours, Azeroth was a ghost world. Cities were littered with skeletons, and anyone who tried to re-enter their body paid the price very quickly. It didn't help that some high-level griefers became self-appointed agents of chaos, purposely running from town to town to infect everyone they could find. Because ruining people's fun is the absolute height of hilarity.
Let's do this! Leroy Dragons!
Well, sometimes it is. Blizzard was flummoxed as to how to fix the issue. As developer John Cash told PC Gamer, "Our choices were either to go through every pet and every server in every country in the entire world and check if it had corrupted blood and get rid of it, or get really hacky code in where every time you summoned a pet, it would check and see if it had corrupted blood on it and get rid of it." After about a month, Blizzard released a new patch that made it so corrupted blood could no longer be transferred to pets, and it would now only affect those actively battling Hakar. With that, the plague was cured, and gamers were able to actually play once again. Interestingly, the corrupted blood plague might actually wind up helping humanity, instead of just aggravating a sizable chunk of it for a month. Professor Nina Pfefferman of Rutgers University began studying the digital epidemic in order to learn more about how people might react to a real-life plague. After logging in to witness the damage, she realized she too could be infected and observed. In all of the models that we built to predict epidemics, none of them included well-meaning people rushing towards the outbreak and then having to get out who were not themselves medically trained. If this research means that more people will learn to stay away from disaster areas unless they're properly trained to handle it, then World of Warcraft being virtually unplayable for a month would be completely worth it. Thanks for watching. Click the SVG icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.